Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hey, Eric, it's Eric Lima here. You are watching another episode from WEML-TV, Channel 77. It's my YouTube channel handle. It's my show, and I'm hosting it. How's everyone doing here tonight? It is July the 23rd, 2021, 10:43 p.m. This is my sixth and final video of the night. That's right. I did 5 videos today to catch up on everything, and this is my 6th video. Believe it or not, I know it's kind of annoying. You're like, how in the world are you doing this, Eric? So it is something to. It's crazy. Life is super crazy when you're trying to be a YouTuber and everything else in between possible. Hope everyone is had a great, wonderful night. It was a good night, to say the least. It was a relaxing night. Red Sox beat the Yankees once again, 6-2. Yes, sir. Rafael Devers, 2 homers in the game. I'm telling you right now, Rafael Devers is on fire, dude. And so I am really excited about that. That's pretty cool. Still not too pleased about the DLC not coming out this week. That's okay. If I have to, it's like I'll wait a couple more weeks. Hey, if it comes out September 24th, hey, so what? Anyways, I shouldn't be worrying about that. I'm gonna try to refrain to going on Twitter and complaining about that because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of myself complaining. Everybody gets on my case about it, and I had to block a few people on Twitter for it. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about SmackDown tonight. This is SmackDown 205 Live Event Center, where I talk about both SmackDown and 205 Live. Now, check it out. Now, this is the first time SmackDown's emanating from 2 areas, all right? They have 2 matches over at the Rolling Loud Music Gardens in Miami, Florida. And then the rest of the event kicks off in Cleveland. John Cena kicks off SmackDown, and he's calling out Roman Reigns, right? Roman Reigns is not responding, but Paul Heyman comes out. He said Roman Reigns will answer on his own time. Fine. So, and then Paul Heyman did the funniest thing ever, imitating John Cena's theme song. Oh my gosh. It was the most hilarious thing in the world. I thought that was funny. But then they had a matchup, Finn Balor one-on-one with Sami Zayn, after Sami Zayn ran his mouth last week, and Finn Balor basically shut him up. By the way, this is also the fallout from Money in the Bank. So, and it was a great matchup, but in the end, Finn Balor did win the match. So, and Finn Balor, more on Finn Balor later on in the episode here. Kayla Braxton interviewed a bad luck Baron Corbin. And you know what, Baron Corbin, you gotta look at last year's Money in the Bank, where he broke a big mirror in the WWE headquarters office. 7 years, major bad luck. I wonder if this is him getting buried all the way because of that. Who knows for sure. Baron Corbin's like feeling down in the dumps. She walks away. Kayla Braxton's like, oh, Big E comes to the ring with the Money in the Bank briefcase that he won, addresses the crowd. And then Apollo Crews interrupts Big E, starts running his mouth. And Dirty Dogs interrupt Apollo Crews, saying, hey, they start running their mouths. Rick Boogs and King Nakamura interrupt the Dirty Dogs. And then Cesaro interrupts the Dirty Dogs again, but he grabs the microphone and says, he told that Crews he wants the Intercontinental title. I think Cesaro going to make a great Intercontinental champion. But all of a sudden, a brawl breaks out. And I'm even very, very surprised nobody came out and said this will be a 6-man tag team matchup. Cesaro, Shinsuke, or 8-man tag team match. Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, King Nakamura, Rick Boogs, and Big E versus Apollo Crews, Commander Aziz, and the Dirty Dogs. And I was very, very surprised they did not do that. So they decided to do the location out there in Royal Island, Miami. Toni Storm, I want later on her. She's not the only NXT superstar that will be making their debut on SmackDown. In this case, in the Rolling Lounge in Miami, Alicia Taylor from NXT made her SmackDown debut as the ring announcer in Rolling Lounge in Miami. Street Profits arrive. They're back in action. Angelo Dawkins went on with Chad Gable. It seems like Street Profits has some retribution heading the way of the Alpha Academy. Angelo Dawkins got the ball rolling with that one, a victory over Chad Gable. And then it segued into the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair, the wife of one half of the Street Profits, Mr. Montez Ford, to be challenged by Carmella. So, and then, Carmella, those two went at it. And in the end, Bianca Belair did retain the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, what does that mean going forward? We will find out. Shotzi and Knox were talking to Kevin Owens, and while they're fixing Shotzi's tank, and then Corbin came over to apologize to Kevin Owens. Owens kind of felt bad, so he gave him some money, a couple of $20, which is really, really nice. He goes, and Kevin Owens gives him, we got to be more nice to people. And this is what, and then as Tegan Knox accidentally hit the turret of the tank, and the football soft missile hit Corbin in the nuts. in the nads, he went down, and then the Dirty Dogs decided to take Corbin's money away, and Kevin Owens chases him off with a steel chair. I gotta say, Kevin Owens is a stand-up guy. Let's applaud Kevin Owens for being a stand-up guy, a jam-up guy, stand-up guy. Much respect to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, I salute you, my friend. May you and your family be blessed 100-fold. That's what I think should happen. And then Edge arrives and addresses the crowd, and then addresses Seth Rollins. And then Rollins interrupts for Edge. He starts cackling, ha 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 ha, and all that. He's running his mouth, and then Edge should say, well, remember to try to say I won't touch you? I lied. And, he admits he's a liar, beats up on Rollins. Those two were going at it, and then in the end, Rollins ran out of the ring. Edge was standing in the ring saying, come on, let's get more. And I'm going back to Toni Storm. Toni Storm made her SmackDown debut. I love Toni Storm. She is gorgeous. She is beautiful. I love Toni Storm. Juice Robinson's a lucky dude to have her. Anyways, Toni Storm went one-on-one with Zelina Vega, and Toni Storm came up with a new finishing maneuver to beat Zelina in. The Storm won. And the Storm won, and Toni picked up her first victory on SmackDown. I can see Toni Storm and Carmella feud. Because Carmella's going to come out and say, oh, I'm the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. Toni Storm goes, are you sure about that? Because a lot of guys like me. That's what Toni Storm must be saying. So, who knows for sure. Dominic Mysterio went one-on-one with Jimmy Uso. And the match was pretty good. Dominic Mysterio really kicked it up a notch ever since the crowd came back in town. But the Usos used nefarious tactics once again to beat Dominic as Jey Uso pushed the back of Jimmy with his feet without the referee looking. I'm like, good Lord, here we go again. So, and then as the Usos were about to leave the ring to celebrate, here comes the head of the table, the tribal chief, the Universal Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns says, oh, John Cena does the same old stuff, same old crap and everything else. He's like a missionary position all night long. I'm like, wow. Roman is like the bootleg Jason Momoa. That's what I'm going to call Roman Reigns from now. The bootleg Jason Momoa. What a goofy guy Roman Reigns is. And then he decided, well, we're not going to see you. We can't see you. Yeah, we're not going to see you at SummerSlam because your answer is no. Wimp. And then Finn Balor, of all people, came out. And I'm like, and everybody was kind of shocked with Finn Balor. But remember, put two and two together. Finn Balor was the first ever Universal Champion. And he hasn't necessarily enjoyed a great title reign of it because he was injured. And so Finn's going, since you won't accept John Cena's challenge, maybe be interested in mine. And Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman were talking about it. And to end the night, Roman Reigns says challenge accepted. So it'll be Roman Reigns going one-on-one with Finn Balor pretty soon. 205 Live, there was a rematch from last week. Asher Hale versus Guru Raj, which Hale does pick up the victory in Revenge. Actually, is Asher Hale did pick up the victory for Revenge for the last match. So Asher Hale beat Guru Raj, and Jake Atlas did pick up the victory over Arlie Sterling with a handshake at the end, and that is final for SmackDown and 205 Live. Okay. For 205 Live. That's right. Well. So that is where I'm going to end things right there for the night. And if you like this video or any other videos, please like and subscribe. If you don't like the videos, just thumbs down. Don't have to subscribe and just move on. You don't have to be dumb comments on why you don't like my videos. I already know the answers for a lot of them. So, ha. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And SmackDown 205 Live Event Center for the 23rd of 2021. Peace, love, and bless out.